If the judge doesn't issue a mistrial, could that open the floodgates to defendants not getting fair trials, their constitutional rights not being upheld in courts?
Well, clearly, if the judge doesn't issue a mistrial in this case and James Ray's convicted, what's going to happen is this will go up to the Court of Appeals. And the Court of Appeals will look at this judge's ruling and decide whether it was fair or not, and whether it violated James Ray's constitutional rights. As far as future trials, it's not. They don't set precedent's not set at the trial court level. It's going to be at the appellate court level. So whatever the appellate court rules will have effects on future trials.
But the trial court ruling is the beginning of the appellate ruling. Let me ask you this. If the defense does not get a mistrial today, can they do a type of interlocutory appeal right now before the trial continues?
They can try. In Arizona, it's called a special action, and they can petition the Arizona Court of Appeals to look at this issue before the case goes forward and ask them to do it in an expedited manner. But still, something like that could take weeks. And I don't know that this judge is going to want to sit around and wait weeks for a special action ruling. And so, it's debatable whether that'll happen or not.
All right. Just wait until, if there is a conviction, you've got an appellate issue. Judy in Mississippi. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Jean. How are you this morning?
I'm fine. Thank you for calling.
Thank you for taking my call.
You're very welcome. What are your thoughts? Should we have a mistrial here, or should we just cure it and go on?
I think that there's no need for a mistrial. He was careless and reckless, and I don't think the participants were fully aware of the risk. It was more like a cult, and he was in it for the money.
Okay. Very, very interesting. To Dwane Cates, how could the judge cure this, give a curative instruction? What else could the judge do, especially since the prosecution is saying this was not willful, this was inadvertent, this was an email? We didn't mean to not turn it over. It just happened in the midst of thousands of pages. What could the judge do?
Well, the judge could do a lot of different things. I don't know that they would all be successful. The judge could allow the defense team to make a second opening statement at the beginning of their case. But then again, that would require the defense to somewhat change their argument in this case, change their theory of the case. And that's never good. You can lose your credibility with the jury. The judge could also give a carefully written instruction to the jury in the form read to the jury, something agreed to by both sides. The judge could allow them to recall certain witnesses. The judge could, but again, that would almost require starting the trial all over again and dragging witnesses from all over the country and even from another country to come back in and re-testify in this case. And if all that's going to happen, they're better off just declaring a mistrial and starting over.
But then, of course, if they retry this case, they'll have to come in again from out of state, right? Thank you so much to Dwane Cates, defense attorney from the